This message needs to be heard by by everyone, a lot of people. I'm gonna get into it today. I'm really gonna get into it today. We're gonna have a great conversation. You guys can get on here, like, share, subscribe to the channel. We're gonna get into it in about 2 minutes. Just want everybody to get on here. As many people as are able to get on here and be blessed by this message. We're gonna talk about the Antichrist and his timing. The timing of the Antichrist. We all know that the Antichrist spirit has been here on earth since forever, since we can remember, But the Antichrist himself, the vessel, the person that is manipulated and the devil has grasped him, totally him, right? And has taken over who he is and has indwelled in his body and is proclaiming falsehoods, lying on Jesus and making us all feel as if though we're not enough, like God didn't do enough, like God isn't enough. Such a lie from the devil himself, And I'm here to talk about all that. Why am I talking about this? Because it's needed. We need to talk about these truths. So, the Bible talks to us about the Antichrist. Not the spirit, but the Antichrist, the man himself. The lawless one that is to come. The lawless one that will sit on the temple and proclaim himself to be God before all the nations. The one who exercises the power of the beast. The one who upheavals all reality and all truth and God and Jesus himself, and makes himself God on earth, basically. We're here to talk about the Antichrist himself, the man, the lawless one to be revealed, the lawless one to come. And when will he come? The Bible explicitly tells us in the book of Revelation, the Antichrist will show up, and the Antichrist must come before, must be revealed before the coming of the Lord. So what does that say? It says that there will be a great falling away, and the lawless man must be revealed before the great and treacherous day of the Lord. Okay? Why? And how? And who is he? The Bible gives us clues to the Antichrist. It talks about his characteristic. It tells us that he will not look upon women. So basically, he will not be a lover of the opposite sex. But it does say that he's a man. So in that aspect, we have LGBTQ growing in the world right now. So we can assume that he will be a lover of LGBTQ and or partake of it himself. Right? So he will be of the LGBTQ community. The Bible explicitly tells us that he will not look upon a woman. One, the Bible talks to us that he will be of the racial group of those who pierced Jesus on the cross, while he was on the cross. So therefore, we can expect him to be a man of European descent, maybe European, of that region out there. And also that he will be a man that will speak blasphemous things, be very blasphemous, very hateful, right? And oppress Christianity itself. And another thing, it talks to us about him being shot and or acquiring, listen to this, acquiring a mortal wound to the head. The head is this, the neck area and the head. That's the head. Acquiring a mortal wound to the head, but living. miraculously living. And that miraculously, him being whatever it is, shot, stabbed, whatever it is, I believe it's being shot. He will survive the mortal wound, and he will survive. And people will look at him and wonder as to who can come against him, who can kill him. This didn't kill him, but it should have. So what is, what it is to be a man like this, and everybody's wondering over him, and everybody's like, wow, this man is miraculous. He lived through this, this ordeal, and this bullet didn't kill him, or whatever it is, didn't kill him. Okay. So what we are waiting for now, I believe, prophetically, we're getting all these signs in the sky, in the heavens, all these earthquakes, all these things are happening. These things are really, the earth is really travailing and going through labor pains. It's real. The next is, what I feel like we are waiting for is not a sign in heaven. It's not this or that, or the temple, no, or the Jews, no. What we are about to be shown, what God's about to show us, is this. It's literally this. There will be a man that will be executing a certain love, a certain understanding, a certain speech, a way he talks, a certain way he brings people together. In social media, on the earth platform, right, in the news, a politician from Middle Eastern descent and European descent. And this person is going to end up, this is what I feel in the spirit. This is what I see happening and coming very soon to the world. The next prophetic thing that we see is this mortal wound. And this person being shot in public, and everybody will see it. And he will be a guy that will be loved and followed by billions of people, and not really religious, but he will be trying to help people understand religion in the world, and politics and money, and all in one, and basically starting a new religion for himself, and people following him. It's going to happen very soon, and all of a sudden. And this person is going to end up getting shot from the neck up somewhere, from the neck up, and surviving this mortal wound that everybody saw happen. This will be the Antichrist. This person will come out of the hospital, and everybody will bend the knee to him. And thus will it begin, will it start. That's what's going to happen very soon. Share, like, subscribe. I wanted to share that with you guys because that's what I see in the spirit. It's not a meteorite, it's not an asteroid, it's not this or that or the religious person. No, it's going to be a certain person of certain descent that will proclaim himself already, will be proclaiming himself already as a person that has all the answers. And he will end up getting shot from the neck up, and he will survive that wound and leave the hospital the next day, and people will be wondering over him and like, oh my God, is this guy an alien? Like, we saw what happened. We saw half his face or head blast off, but now we don't see it. What happened? Be vigilant. Understand what I'm saying. And it's going to happen so soon, and all of a sudden, and then the beast system will take effect, and then the one world currency will take effect, and then because he has all the answers and he survived this mortal wound, this mortal blast to the face, to the head, to the neck, people will wonder over him and will proclaim him to be God and the leader over every other politician and king in the world because of that. And then he will exercise his right and sit on the throne and proclaim himself to be God with the power of the false prophet, which is the Vatican Church, will be, the Pope. It's going to be crazy. And then you will see the two witnesses in Israel, and then you will see all the plagues, and then you will see the asteroid hit Earth and kill off 1/3 of the sea, blood on 1/3 of the sea, 1/3 of the plants, 1/3 of the water. It's going to come like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. Pay attention. pay attention. We need to understand the Bible for what it says and not what we think. God bless. You guys take care. God bless.